Oh, messages are coming through loud and clear. Now, earlier, just going to get you guys caught up. I'm Sir Paradise. I started making these little parodies of Chael Sonnen's videos, and he fixed the problem, and we're all stoked about that, but we're just going to move right through it. No can and no hand this time because I need these babies. I'm going to do a lot of talking with them today. Now, the parodies, they're going to still happen because how can't you? I mean, seriously, but let's not forget who UnChaeL is. Now, he's the American gangster, for Christ's sake, okay? Go over there, check out his video, and then I'm going to give you the why. And I'm going to read between the lines, and I'm going to share that with you guys. And then we can kind of have a debate on it because I'm telling you, the comments, they're just, I can't even keep up, bro. It's kind of crazy. But this message, now, we obviously heard him talking, but let's not forget, West Lynn, tough area, but UnChaeL got through all that. You know, he made it through that rough childhood, that rough, environment with school, and he has a psychology degree, okay? UnChaeL has a psychology degree. Now, in case you guys didn't know that, just you need to educate yourself up on him, okay? This guy, okay? He very well could be someone very important, but he laid out a message in this last video, and it's a clear message. You should be yourself. Okay. Now he was making it. He was talking about John Jones and how Tom Aspinal and John is still trying to find himself, and who is he? Well, I mean, he's sending a message that he's only been who he's wanted to be, but he's had to fight with the crowd and wonder why they didn't like him, why they like him, and you gotta love how UnChaeL uses those hands. We gotta just kind of, there's a little jabs to him. Now, you could also take the video in a little bit of a different direction, okay? But it was very clear that, to be yourself, and that's who you are. And you can be that. And whether you have the courage to be yourself or not, right? So that is what he's saying. Like, he's seeing everything that's happening and he's laying it out. It's actually a message to you guys and to me. I know a lot of it kind of, especially towards the end, you could think that it was directed maybe in a little bit of a negative way, or not negative, but maybe aggressive, almost as if he felt threatened. But he knows there's no threat there, I think there's a clear understanding that, but these videos come out so quick, and that's just the practice of it, and that's the joy of it. You're getting raw. Just watch, come right over here, make this video. And I tell you, man, I'm having fun with it. Maybe that's saying that I'm a little, I like to hear myself talk, but hey, I got that Southern accent, baby. Some of the ladies like to hear it. But yeah, it's just a little bit of a banter and a ranter, and that's what he does. He does it very, very well. But he does always send a pretty good message, and I was like, hey, I can talk for 5 minutes about nothing. I can make that happen. Use the hands a lot. They help. But I did rearrange, if you didn't notice. I was, man, he's got those nice little angles in there. It's like, he got a little sign. He had the cans over there, but they weren't ready. They were like, Unc, bro, we pay you freaking 10 grand a pop, okay? You're doing 5 fucking videos a day. We just can't keep up with it. Now, we're a little farther into the video than I'd like to do about this, but God, you guys got to send this message out because I forgot about it. I wanted to put it in the first, but I only do one take, and that's it. Send big edits. That was one of my earlier videos. He called it out on here. Now, we've got a genius that was in the comments on that video, and Club Club ENT. This is I got a notepad right here. Club ENTP. ENTP. Entertainment penis? I don't know. Club ENTP. He called out what UnChaeL put in this last video. Okay, and I was trying to keep it tighter, but sometimes it takes me a little time to get there, and I want to keep these tight. But this is actually kind of important. You know, that's why some of Chael's videos go long. He's just got so much. He's trying to give you the information, but you got to be willing to suffer through it a little bit until you see the whole thing. And then you'll be like, yes. But dude, Club ENTP, I've said it 5 times. I'm going to say it one more time because there's a rule of thumb here that if you say something 3 times, people will hear it and they'll actually hear it. But the least efficient way to receive information is to hear it. But the most efficient way to get information out is to speak it, baby. So maybe I'm being a little long-winded, but Club ENTP. In the comments of one of my earlier Chael parodies, it was like one of the first ones where I had the dog. The thumbnail has the dog right here. That's Buddy. That was labeled Big Edits. Go watch that. Or you don't even have to watch that video because who gives a shit? Unless you just like to hear me ramble. But go down in the comments and Club ENTP said, bro, you got to have a higher pitched voice. Right? Now go watch Chael's. Go watch Chael's last video. This one that I'm doing here, the parody on. It's in the title. I'm just going to copy the title. Chael Sonnen, spelled absolutely correctly. That's the way you spell it. And then you then word for word his thing and then parody at the end. That's how I'm going to label these things. But he called it out. He asked you guys, you know. Is his voice a little high pitched? Well, in an earlier video from a day or 2 ago, Club ENTP wrote that. Come on in if you would like. My wife's at the door over here, so I'm.
Do you want someone? No?
She's got her hair pulled back, just like Sonnin. I do have a hot ass wife. I don't want
Hamburger patty.
Oh, I want a hamburger patty. Sure, I'll take that.
And the body one I will pick it.
Okay, all right. So yeah, so that's how it goes. And we all know Chael is he's a great husband. He's a great guy, great dad. But he Club ENT had inside scoop. ENTP had inside scoop. You know, he said I needed to have a higher pitched voice. That's what he said. And now Chael is asking you guys, is he a little higher pitched? Well, when he says John Jones, just a little bit higher pitched.